We're moving on to the second topic. We got a big matchup coming up. The best team in the AFC, or second best, going against the best team in the NFC, 49ers and Ravens, and they are playing each other in Baltimore. It's going to be a good matchup. Who do you got in this one, and what to look out for?
Defense does win championships. I just want to say this. Before the season started, I expected the Ravens to improve. You thought they wouldn't because their defense was iffy, and they still aren't that, top notch, if you ask me.
Right.
But, I expected them to improve. I expected the 49ers to improve. I think looking back on it, this was going to be a good game anyway. Let's fast forward to present time. This is the game of the year. It's going to be I would assume, very similar to the Seahawks 49ers game, which was,
Oh, yeah.
until this game, at least the best game of the season. Overtime, turnovers left and right. Both teams made outstanding plays. Quarterback play was spectacular. Defensive plays were made. That was an awesome game. This game, I'm assuming it's going to be a competitive game. However, to beat the Ravens, all you need is a dominant defensive line. They just played the Rams and kicked their ass. That's because they have one good defensive lineman. They do not have four all pros. I don't know how many of the D linemen from the 49ers are actually going to be voted into, all pro honors, but I know two
At
that
least
are
two.
honestly of the best in football. Names are DeForest Buckner and, of course, Nick Bosa.
Who's a
And
rookie?
those two guys alone, they can set the edge. What you do is this. Your edge guys, all you have to do is set the edge. He's not going to go out of his way to roll out around you. Me and Hunter talk about it all the time. If they have a pass play, he takes a 3-step drop. Literally, you can count it. It's about 3 seconds later, no one's wide open. He's running.
He
What
doesn't
does
take
that mean?
those close shots
Set the edge,
downfield.
get pressure up the middle. If any team, any defensive line in football can do that, it's the 49ers. So I think, granted, their run game is still great. Their O line's great. They're gonna pull out that triple option type run in the backfield between Ingram and the fullback Ricard, and then of course Lamar Jackson. They're gonna make plays. They'll probably find the end zone. I think they can break 20 points. Okay. But they're not going to be this explosive 35 points per game team against 49ers. If they do, I'll be so shocked. I will be stunned if they have a dominant offensive game. I really will. I granted 21 points or so, I expect that. 21, 24 points. Where I think the Ravens will lose this game, that's my official pick. Ravens will lose because of this reason alone. There's one man. Hunter has doubted him all season. I'm hoping he's starting to come around a little bit. He's been playing his ass off, and people hopefully are starting to change their minds on him. Jimmy fucking Garoppolo has been on his shit. When he gets full strength receivers, which he has and he will have against the Ravens on Sunday, I'm talking George Kittle. I'm talking, Debo Samuel. That is a fast motherfucker, by the way. That dude can haul
Yep.
ass. Jimmy G puts in work, and I think he's going to torch the Ravens defense. I'm sorry. They have two good players, a safety and a one side cornerback. They're going to find ways around it, and I think they're going to break 30 some odd points and beat the Ravens. And in the end, Lamar Jackson's going to have like some highlight. I'm sure he's going to have at least one of those, Madden
Top
runs
notch
where he
runs.
jukes like 40 people and, breaks fucking Mach 40 when he gets open field, stuff like that. That's what everyone's going to talk about. No, Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be the guy that wins this big game. And that's why the 49ers will end up in the Super Bowl because Jimmy fucking G.
I'm gonna go 49ers. This is gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be one of the games of the year. It's a 1 o'clock game, which fucking stuns me. But
Yeah, I
they
know.
might move it to a night game or a
Yeah.
4 o'clock game, most likely, and switch. But I'm gonna go 49ers. However, it's raining. It's supposed to rain, and it's in Baltimore. So you got home field advantage for the Ravens, but stats show when it rains, they throw the ball more. I don't know why, but when it rains, typically you throw the ball
Well,
more.
it's like when it snows. It's hard to run,
Exactly.
slippery, you know.
The 49ers, in my opinion, have a better overall team. They got the number one defense in football, the second best rushing attack in football behind the Ravens at number one, but they also have a better passing attack, in my opinion, and stats show that they are 14th in the NFL. I know I doubted him at the beginning, but Jimmy Garoppolo is coming around, and he is a damn
Yes.
good quarterback this year.
Say
With
it.
Emmanuel Sanders to throw to, which was a fucking solid pickup by the 49ers.
Yes,
Great
that was
job.
a
Kudos to
pick.
them.
That's a new
Debo
pick.
Samuel, I said it back when we were doing the fucking draft episodes. That is a motherfucker to watch. He is
Yep.
fast, he is strong, and has good fucking hands. He is a good all
Yep.
around receiver. He will be their number one receiver later on. And fucking George Kittle,
Yeah.
the man, playing on a
Dual
fucking a
threat
broken
tight ends,
ankle
man. Those are
or a
the
broken
best.
foot, and he's still getting the fucking job done.
Yeah.
The 49ers offense is better, in my opinion, better quarterback, and just better overall fucking play in overall. The Ravens, on the other hand, have the best rushing attack, second best offense in the NFL.
Yeah.
You have the best defense going up against the second best offense in the NFL. Defense always wins championships. However, it don't win games. But I don't think the Ravens have enough
Okay.
to beat the 49ers. So, okay, I know that sounded
You
stupid, but
confused the shit out of me there. I don't know what you're talking about. They win championships, but they
Patriots
don't win
just
games.
lost to the fucking Ravens.
A few weeks ago, yeah.
Best defense in football at the time. They lost the game, but however, if they faced each other in the fucking championship, I'm sure the Patriots would win. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why it happens. It
Okay.
happens, trust me.
We'll stick with defense wins championships. That's the one
Whatever.
I know. I don't know about the game thing. I don't. That was.
You can lose a game because of defense, but typically at the end, defense will win the championship. Anyway, Lamar Jackson, we said he's a good runner. He's an okay passer, and he is in the MVP race.
He's a
But
great runner, by the way.
he's
He
a great
is
runner. He's fast
outstanding.
as shit, good runner. However, he doesn't take shots down the field. When he backs up to pass, he'll look for 3 seconds, like you
Yep.
said. And if there
Yep.
is a guy within 5 yards of the receiver, he don't even take the chance. He fucking runs it. He's
Yep.
not a good passer, and he knows it. He knows he is not that accurate of a quarterback, and that's why he doesn't take those contested throws,
That's
which
why
is
he
fine.
runs.
But
Yep.
that's going to fuck him over in the long run when he's got a QB spy waiting for him and a defense that only can they only need to rush fucking 4 or 3
The
and still get to you.
49ers are the team that
The
can
49ers are the
give
team.
other
They
people
got
some
two edge
notes to
rushers.
take. Yeah.
They got two edge rushers to not allow Lamar Jackson to roll out the fucking side. They
Yep.
got the two defensive ends to stop him from running up the middle. They've got some fucking fast, agile linebackers to keep up with Lamar Jackson and QB spot, and they've got some good fucking secondary guys to stop those
Yep.
damn receivers. So the 49ers, the defense is just too fucking good. Lamar Jackson, I know he's flashy, but him not taking those risks and being that accurate of a passer, it's going to fuck him over, especially going up against the 49ers. He's going to have to make those tight throws, and I
Yep.
don't think he's going to do it. This is going to be the worst game of his year or of the year for him, but it's going to be a good game. So I'm going to go 49ers just because the fucking defense and a better overall team. Jimmy Garoppolo has proven me fucking wrong, sadly. He's the man right now, and I'm liking watching him. I actually like him as a person. It's just I was a little iffy on his play. I'm eating my fucking words at this moment in time.
It's what Hunter. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Everybody else in sports networks also said the same thing. I told y'all to just give it time, and look what's happening. I'm very happy that he's playing well. I'll be pissed off if he has a shitty game and the 49ers lose, because I've been talking Jimmy G up and the 49ers every week. So I will be very upset if they lose this game. Before you move on to the next topic, Hunter, I do want to say this could be the best tight end battle that we've seen
Oh yeah, Mark Andrews and
since Mark Andrews, versus George Kittle. These two tight ends, I'm sorry if you said, all right, you can have a pair of tight ends. You get Mark Andrews, you get George Kittle, or you can have Zach Ertz and Travis Kelce. I'm taking Mark Andrews and George Kittle because these guys are big. They can block their asses off, and they can still catch. They can still get in the end zone. These are two of the best tight ends. Austin Hooper is also great. I throw him in there too. But these are two of the best tight ends in football. They're two great targets, and they will run behind those guys anytime, just like the Patriots did with Gronk in his last few years. Great blockers, game changers, and that'll be a good matchup to see. If the Ravens want a chance at winning the game and keeping that 35 points going per game and racking up on this 49ers defense somehow, I bet Mark Andrews plays a really big role.
Yeah. So guaranteed. He's gonna have to get the ball out quick. So if you have Mark Andrews, start him in fucking fantasy. Same thing with George Kittle.